The Bobcats are back in action tonight after picking up their first point of the season at the AJHL Showcase. It was a horrific month of September for the Bobcats, getting shut out in the win column. The Cats say they are looking to throw that month out the window and start fresh in October.
That's exactly the way we look at it. I mean, we're pressing forward, we're getting better all the time, and we just got to stick to the process.
The Border City bunch now prepare for back-to-back games against the Fort McMurray Oil Barons. The Cats sit 5 points behind the Mob for the final playoff spot in the North Division. The Bobcats, though, are taking this one game at a time.
We're not looking too many games ahead right now, but I mean, you know, we're going to walk into the first game and look for 2 points and take it from there.
The team made some moves, acquiring Braden Crone from the Grand Prairie Storm and Justin Lund from the Kindersley Clippers. Parent says the two will make an instant impact.
You know, I think those are going to be two welcome additions to our lineup, and they're going to add a little bit of beef and a little bit of offense up front.
Now the Cats still have a long way to go to break the AJHL all-time winless streak of 28 games set by the 1974-75 past Red Devils. Hopefully they put an end to that streak tonight, 7:30 at the Civic. Meanwhile, the Bonneville Pontiacs had a September to remember, going 7-1-2 in 10 games. They look to continue their strong start tonight, 7 p.m. at RJ Lalonde Arena against the Spruce Grove Saints. The Lloydminster Bandits hit the road for a pair of games starting tonight as they face off against the Vermilion Tigers. And as Matt Schumont tells us, with the league now having 2 divisions, this weekend will be crucial.
The Bandits started the season on a good note as they walked out of St. Paul with a convincing 9-0 win over the Canadians last Friday.
Well, it's always nice. It's great for the guys' confidence, you know, to come out there and to win like that makes everybody in the room feel good, and especially we had contributions from all 4 lines, so it was good to see.
I mean, there's always things you can improve on. It was the first game of the year, but I think everyone, you know what, stepped it up from tryouts, from exhibitions, stuff like that. And I mean, it's great to see that out of your team, right? I mean, everyone battled for everyone. There was no individuals or anything like that, which was good to see.
Although it wasn't really much of a game, the Bandits say it was a real confidence booster considering not having multiple regulars in the lineup.
We were a little nervous going into that game because we had 5 vets out, so that's quite a few, especially when we don't have a lot this year. And but I mean, the young guys played well, and the vets we had in the lineup played well, and yeah, top to bottom. So yeah, it's great to start off with a win.
It's awesome, especially this early in the year, for everyone to look and want to take on a leadership role. And
the Bandits now get ready for a couple games against South Division rivals, and with the season just 1 game old, the team knows that these early points will be crucial.
Extremely important, especially because they're split into 2 now, so it's the playoffs within each division and then all league playoffs, so that'll help the rankings if we do good in our own division and do well in our own division playoffs.
And the points are great, right? But I mean, it's also a statement you have to prove to certain teams, stuff like that, right? I mean, you want to make a team scared of you. You want to make a team know that you're coming into their barn and they're not going to walk in and walk all over you, right?
Puck drop for tonight's game is at 8 o'clock in Vermilion. Matt Schumont, Newcap Sports.
The first round of the Border City battle was one to remember. The Barons just needed 1 more win to lock up first place in the South Division and earn a bye to the first round of the playoffs. But the Raiders had other plans. Second quarter, still scoreless, Colton Hippie using his arm, and he puts it right in the hands of the receiver. Great pass, giving the Raiders a 7-0 lead. Comp respond. Braden Tangent calls his own number and muscles his way from 10 yards out, tying up the ball game. Didn't take long, though, for the Raiders to strike back. Hippie again finds the end zone to Donovan Granum, 14-7 Holy at the half. Then, on the opening kickoff to start the third. Bray Josu takes it all the way back for the score, giving the Raiders a 14-point lead. Now 21-13 in the fourth. Tangent airs it out to Brandon Coleman, who comes up with the grab. Barons now down by field goal. Now it's a field goal would put Comp or give Comp a 1-point lead with 2.5 to go. Josu hurts the Barons with a 55-yard TD run. 27-22 lead, and would stay that way as the Raiders not only snap the Barons' 4-game winning streak, they pull even with them in the standings, setting up a first-place showdown at Armstrong Field next Friday.
It's good to see our kids rebound after that game last week. I knew we had this effort in us, and it's just nice to see the kids perform tonight.
Played hard till the end and just never gave up, you know. Always stuck it with the team and just told our guys to keep going, and then we just stuck through and we won.
Obviously, we we wanted to get the W, but as far as being a good football game, lots of lessons we can learn from it, and just a level of intensity that you want to be in. That side of it was really good. Obviously both teams are going to have to regroup quick and be ready for next week because that's a huge game for both of us.